Something crazy happens in Judges chapter 6. So in verse 11 it says, the angel of the Lord appeared to Gideon from under an oak tree, right? And this angel goes on and says, God's with you, mighty warrior. But then in verse 14, after Gideon actually pushes back and says, well, if God's with us, then why has he abandoned us to the Midianites? Isn't this the same God that brought us up out of Egypt? Right, so here in verse 14, the text pulls in Exodus 3, where we, the readers, are left a little bit unsure as to who exactly is speaking, because it says, the Lord turned to Gideon and said, go in this might of yours. But now wait a minute, wasn't it the angel who just appeared under the oak tree and started chatting it up with Gideon? The writer of this book here deliberately leaves this blurred, because by the end of this exchange, Gideon realizes that he's talking to the angel of the Lord, or the angel of God, and says, oh my goodness, I'm in trouble because I've seen the angel of the Lord face to face. He treats the angel and God as the same. Now, why does he do that? Because he obviously knows who this God is. He's the God of his forefathers. And so if this God has warned Moses previously, if you remember, no one can see me and yet live, because remember, Moses asked to see God in his glory, and God said, no, you can't handle that. So Gideon shouldn't be afraid of seeing an angel of the Lord, because the Lord doesn't say, no one may see any of my angels and yet live. He says, no one may see me. So again, here we have an instance of the text intentionally doing this overlapping between the angel of the Lord and the Lord. Stay tuned for part 3. We're going to keep going.